All right, guys, it is endurance week. Still, we are on shoulders and abs, okay? First one's a little bit of a doozy. We're going to go stroops, our power bands, and we're going to go a plate. So I'm going to grab my plate, hold it with one hand. I'm going to pull my strap up here, just like this. I'm going to go overhead, okay? I'm going to come out as far as I can. I'm going to be careful, guys. Don't let that stroop pull you over. And then I'm going to fight it on the way back, okay? Making sure I don't go back so far that my band falls off. Go back till so it's still tight. I come back out, holding that up right here. Be careful because it really pulls you back. And you've got this plate over your head, so be careful that you don't trip. All right, fight it both ways. If I get really tired at this point, I'll bring it down to here, and I'll finish with my plate here. Nice and slow, coming back, going out. Next exercise, guys, we're going to be on Ys and Is on the TRX strap, okay? Hitting shoulders, once again, a little bit of core at the same time. So, Ys and Is, basically, is the formation. I'm going to go out in a Y formation as deep as I can, right back in. I'm going to hit a Y or an I formation, right back in. Ys and Is, right there, back and forth, hitting that for a minute.
Oh.
All right, guys, going on to treadmill. Again, we're not going to be touching anything on the dashboard except for putting our hands in the corners, okay? I want to push from my shoulders. That's what I'm looking for. We're going to push a dead tread again, okay? So I'm not going to start it. I'm going to keep it dead. I'm going to put here on the corners. All I'm going to do is I'm going to push. I'm going to keep a good solid angle, and I'm going to push as hard as I can. At the same time, I really want to put pressure forward so that it's coming from my shoulders to my hand. So that way I get that good work on my core, I get that good work on my shoulders while I'm pushing that pad. Coming up to the fun stuff, okay? Guys, nobody's going to do these perfect. This is going to be difficult. I want you to have a little bit of fun with this, but at the same time I want to get some work in, okay? Ideally, I want you to just hold a handstand from the box. They're a little bit flimsy, but I've got supports behind them, so they should be okay. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to be careful. I can do it one of three ways. One, I can go from my head here, and I can hold right here. And then I'm just going to try and put pressure on my hands to try and put as much pressure, even if my head doesn't come off the floor, that's okay. But I want to push into my hands into the floor, I should say, as hard as I can. The whole time, and if I have to come down, I'll come down, shake it out. Now, ideally in the middle, I'm here, and I'm just going to come up right here, and I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold as long as I can, okay, till I need a break. If I need a break, I'll come down, I'll shake it out, pop back up. For you rock stars that want to try to push it to the next level, okay, go ahead and hit an occasional right here, where I'm just hitting some, basically, handstand push-ups, okay? Those are going to be pretty tough to do. They're going to be tough. Just holding that handstand is going to be tough. Try to hit it as long as you can. Take a break when you need it, but have fun with it. Don't take it too seriously. All right, guys, we're on a 2-minute movement. 2-minute movement, 2 time cycles. I'm going to go overhead alternating presses for 10, okay? So I'm here. Fairly heavy dumbbells, medium to heavy, okay, whatever you can handle. And I'm just going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 10. Boom, I squat them down to the floor, okay? Don't bend them to the floor, squat them to the floor. I come up, I grab my trusty med ball with handles, and we're going to hit over the shoulder crunches right here, over the shoulder sit-ups. So I come over the shoulder, touch the floor, come up, over the shoulder, touch the floor. I'm going to hit 8 to 10 floor touches here. So there's 3, 4, 8 to 10. Boom, I'm up, coming back, squat picking, my dumbbells up, 1, 2, up to 10. Okay, back and forth. 2-minute go. Okay, dual movement. Again, 2 minutes, 2 time cycles. We're going to hit switch step front raises for probably 10, 8 to 10. And then we're going to go to what I call a parallel Russian, okay? A parallel straight arm Russian. So, my dumbbell goes back or down with the foot that's going back, okay? My dumbbell that's up is up with the foot that is forward. So I hit my switch step here, bringing my dumbbell up with that knee. There's 4, 5, 8 to 10 of them, okay? I put those down. My parallel Russians, I'm just going to come up, hit my ab movement. I want straight arms. I'm not going to the floor. I'm going straight across right here. I'm going to lean back 45 degrees. One hand over the top, straight arms, back and forth right here. Keeping it parallel with the floor. These are going to pull very hard on the sides of your ab. It's late, I can't think of the muscle. So we're going to hit 10 of those, 8 to 10 of those. Coming back, right here. Hitting that raise, coming back. If you get to the point of fatigue in that 2-minute period, drop the weights. Just do it without the weights, okay? No weights on the ab movement. Last set of movements, guys. Again, last one's going to be a dual movement as well. So this is 9 and 10, 9 and 10. 2-minute cycle, 2 time cycles, okay? So I'm going to hit a side raise to a chest in. Right here, I'm just going to go straight out, into the chest, back out, and down. Right here, up, in, out, and down. Okay, I'm going to hit probably about 8 of those. Come back down, drop them, okay? And then I'm going to do what's called a dropping knee ab X. So this is supposed to hit the core. So I'm going to push my hips forward, okay? So I'm not just dropping my knee to the floor. My knee actually comes forward and down at an angle, pushing my hips forward. So I'm right here, okay? You can see from the side. Right here, I'm bringing my hips forward, dropping my knee, ideally in between the parallel between my hands here, okay? Back and forth, right here. Now I'm going to hit about 10 of those. These will get into your core after you do them for a little bit. Hitting 10, boom, I come back up, back pedal, grab my dumbbells, side raise, chest in, out and down. Again, 8 to 10. If you start to fatigue, maybe take it down to 6. And then those knee drops, forward knee drops, 8 to 10 total, and move it up. So, shoulders and abs should be a good workout. Get dirty.